Puck is dropped, and we're underway in Buffalo. And glad you're along with us as it goes down into the Sabres zone, down to the left. Matt Murray getting the start in goal for the Maple Leafs, first after coming back from bilateral hip surgery. Played around back of the net. Sabres trying to get out in front. Benoit takes his man down. Max Domi gets it on the wing. Nice play there by Robertson, and a 3-on-1 as Domi closes with a pass to the right wing side. They score! Bobby McMahon! Talk about a hot line. Max Domi waited and waited, and then I almost thought the pass was too far, Jimmy. But from a sharp angle, McMahon opens the scoring.
Boy, and this all starts by Jake McCabe, a little backhand pass for the Buffalo Sabres, which is an early goal against.
Nick Robertson's going to get an assist here. He made a great play. Then here's a chance for the Sabres, and a good save made by goaltender Matt Murray. A pass on the left wing, got in over the line. Nylander couldn't come up with it. Cannon blocks it into the corners. It comes back to that centering pass, and the Sabres score. Alex Tuck in front of the net. Did I mention this was the little shop of horrors?
And I don't know what the referees are huddled in front of the penalty box discussing something.
The goal is disallowed on the play. There's a double minor. The Buffalo players not there for high sticking.
Boy, the little shop of horrors has a different script. Lindy Ruff beside himself. The Sabres tie it. The goal's waved off. And it's a double minor. A 4-minute power play for the Leafs.
Minor to the half-court, back to the point, and Riley, one-timer on the near side by Nylander was stopped, and Ekman Larsson was just able to keep it in. Now Tavares with it to the near side to Willie, and he fired it wide. Marner traps, back to the point to Ekman Larsson. Now to Willie again, a pass in front of the net for Tavares doesn't work. Now to Nylander, closing a pass in front, they score! Matthews set up beautifully by set up beautifully by Nylander. And it is 2-0 Toronto on an enormous break given to the Maple Leafs here. Bounces into the left wing corner. Zucker after it there, trying to get it back to the point, and he has. Wrist shot coming. That is blocked. Buffalo's had one shot on goal, and one of the Leafs is down and hurt.
Ekman Larsson, I think he took that in the hand.
Kept alive by Buffalo. Cousins again into the corner. Now a centering pass. Good blocker save made. Trying to get to the puck, and the Leafs are just going to get rid of it. Now having difficulties with it with Matthews. Thinking about coming out in front, and then he faked that and tried to go around and tuck it in, but it was blocked. And now we've got a fight over on the far side with Morgan Riley and Tag Thompson. What started this?
Now, was it Thompson that administered the hit on Austin Matthews?
Peterka into the corner. Gets it returned on the half boards. Back to the point. Peterka goes cross ice far side. Dish back by Quinn. And a shot is into the glove. And now we've got some more shoving in front of the goal.
This time it was Jake McCabe rifled his man to the ice.
Trying to get a shot away was Sam Lafferty. That was blocked. It comes in front. Oh, and a great chance for Byram. And that was stopped by Murray. One of the goal scorers into the corner. McMahon trying to one-handed out in front, and he did. And Domi got a quick shot away, and Luukkonen was able to snare that.
But just as a group, none of them had very good line.
Here's a 2-on-1 for the Leafs. Now with Nick Robertson in. He scores! 5-hole goal on Luukkonen. And the Leafs have a 3-0 lead. And this line is on fire.
And if you're wondering why they weren't put together sooner, well, Nick Robertson had been a healthy scratch, but McMahon and Domi were both out with injury.
As it is tripped out into the center ice area. Back come the Sabres in over the line. They score! A shot over the pad of Murray. And the Sabres get on the board to make it 3-1, and Robertson's goal is equalized rather quickly. Right wing pass into the slot, and it was just off the skate of Zach Benson. Now the Leafs counter. Here's Bobby McMahon centering, scores! Max Domi! My goodness! scores a run.
And these aren't lucky bounces. This is another highly skilled play. As the Leafs, after the Sabres miss an opportunity at one end, Mitch Marner picks up the loose puck, fires it up to Bobby McMahon, who comes streaking down the right wing side. By James Reimer, by the way, is now taken over.
Reimer out of the cage. The former Leaf gets it into the corner, and a lead pass brings Zucker on the left wing. He shoots it in from the wrong side of center, but then the Sabres get in, and a pad save made by Murray. I thought that should have been icing. Back to the blue line once more. Krebs walking the line, left wing side, Rasmus Dahlin, and that went off Morgan Rielly's pants. Seat of pants. Sabres get it to center ice. Brought in over the line by Tavares. Right wing side, Nylander pass it, but they score! Pacioretty! 5-1 Toronto. The road is on in Buffalo.
Tavares almost had one on a redirection earlier.
To the line, but not out. Power gets a shot in on goal, and it's covered up by Murray. And now there's some shoving in front of the net. McCabe has got a hold of Dylan Cousins, dragging him to the end board. Dahlin in over the line. Pass deflected away there by McMahon. Comes back to Dahlin. Left wing side. Samuelson scores. Snaps it over the shoulder of Matt Murray to make it 5-2 with 4:04 to go. Works to the top of the circle, then got a shot away. It was deflected in on goal. Stopped by Reimer. There's a scramble for the loose puck. Off in the wing, and now a shot. Oh, great save made by Reimer's left hand off of Matthews. Sabres are able to come away with it, and Dahlin will get it up at center. Holmberg tripped up the Buffalo player, and there's going to be a penalty here to Toronto. Point, Dahlin feeds it off on the right side. 22 seconds in the power play. Centering pass, one-timer, blocked by Tanev. What a display of shot blocking that was. Oliver Ekman-Larsson rings the boards with it. Stolen back by Toronto's Tavares. In front of the net, Pacioretty stopped a big rebound. And Reimer made a couple of good saves in tight. That and the fact the ice machine is getting a lot of work out after the fact. Leafs play it in on the left wing for Tavares. Looking back in front of the net for Willie. And he redirected it, but Reimer, a little deeper in the net on that occasion, took it on the chest and is able to hold on. Knocked up on the wing. Leafs are at home tomorrow night. The New York Islanders in town. A centering pass. Good pad save and a rebound. Knocked away as well by Matt Murray. All right. Back to the point. It comes in the Leaf zone. A shot blockered away nicely by Murray. Sabres work it into the slot area. Got it in front of the goal, and they score! Owen Power creeps in from the left wing and don't go away, unfortunately. It's 5-3. A centering pass. Matthews goes to the net. Oh, and Reimer made a great save, but a penalty is coming here to Buffalo.
That's going to be a slash, I think, and a pretty good penalty to take.
Marner down low to Matthews, coming out in front, and down is Reimer to cover up on it, and Gilbert gave Matthews a pretty good shove, and then Tavares comes in. Owen Power, but then a wrist shot deflected off a Toronto body and went wide. Power has it back at the blue line. Left wing side, back to Power. Shot, he scores! And the Sabres are within one.
And I think we got a challenge.
Toronto is challenging the call of the ice to determine if there was goaltender interference prior to the scoring of the goal.
Boy, this is gutsy. Here, we're going to see it. Oh, okay, now the skate does kick the stick of Murray.
For review, there was goaltender interference.
Wow. Wow.
Back of the net, the Sabres control. Zucker loses it. Marner ahead to Pacioretty with an empty net, missed the net. And it's going to be an icing call. He had another stride to get to center. He's thinking that he did get to center, but there was no way he did. Krebs to the far wing. Leafs unable to get it ahead to Nylander. Now they get it to Tavares to Nylander. Empty net. He scores. And the Leafs will put this one away and put it to bed. So the Leafs are going to win back-to-back games on the road for the first time this season. They will also pick up their 44th point and make sure that they're going to be atop of the Atlantic Division. As the horn goes to end the game, the Leafs win it by a score of 6-3.